Hey everybody. Um, I just wanted to address a lot of things going on with myself. Today is, or yesterday really, was the start of Mental Health Awareness Week. And I had just been addressing myself with a lot of stuff that's been going on with me. And being that, this week is so important to a lot of us, I just wanted to address, myself because, of course, if you start with yourself, then you can, work your way out with other people. So I kind of just started with when I sat down with myself. I thought about where I was at the beginning of the year to now. Being so close to the end of the year, and actually, my birthday is next week, next 15th, 15th October, whenever that is. My birthday's coming to be 28. So I just kind of was thinking about it, just kind of give myself a self awareness check of where I am, in every aspect of my life, mentally, physically, financially, things like that. And I will say I'm better off, mentally I'm better off, physically I'm better off, financially I'm better off. So many things that I came into the year with I lost, and those things I wish I wish I can get back, but um, it's a process. Um, I did make a mental note though that I only wanted to speak positive of myself because I haven't done that a lot lately. You know, actually at all really. I never really speak positive about myself. If ever, I don't think a lot of people always tell me, they have to speak positive for me because I know I won't do it myself. So just a couple of positive things that I see in myself are, you know, it's hard. Um, I'm positive. I wasn't always this way. Actually, someone really close to me, very close to my heart, told me that they've never known me to be positive. Like the most pessimistic person they've ever met, and it's hard to see that now because that's not me at all now. But when they were saying that, I was just like, yeah, you know what, probably, probably was in the past. Honestly, I probably was. I can't see it now just because of the headspace I'm in now. I can't see it, but I'm positive. I work hard. I've always worked hard though. Just I don't know. I probably get it from my dad. My dad works really hard. My mom does too, for that matter. But probably just get it from my dad subconsciously because he's always always like been at work. Um, so for me, I've done the same thing. I've always tried to. I've been in situations where I probably should have called out of work, but I went to work anyway just because I'm like, I need the money. We all need money, but for me, I've always had ambition. I don't want to. Who wants to be what's the word? Who wants to be complacent in life? Like, who wants to get a job and stay in that job or position or company or whatever? Who wants to do that for the whole time they're, working? I don't. So, um, you know, I, that's just never been me. So, I've been promoted a bunch of times. I ended up being, general manager of places, and it's because I've always had a really hard work ethic. I never slowed up. Never. In anything I do, really, I would try to commit myself to whatever it is I'm doing. So I got I'm positive. I got that I have a really excellent work ethic. Um, Positive. What else I got for myself? I'm friendly. Um, I rarely have altercations. I can honestly say in the past year, I've had three, maybe three that I could think of. Um, and they're not really altercations with me. It kind of was like me interjecting on behalf of someone else. And just because I don't like bullies, you know, I used to get bullied when I was younger because I was really short. I was skinny. I was a lot. I was a lot. I used to get picked on a lot because I was short, really short and skinny. And it was terrible. I didn't want to go to school a lot. When I was in elementary school, me being short and skinny was like like elementary, middle school. I remember it was just so bad. I'm thinking about it in my head. I just remember this one instance, and I don't even want to bring it up because I used to feel a way about it for a long time. But that guy, if I knew who he was now, I would definitely want to chat with him because I just remember it was so bad. But yeah, I don't like bullies. So um, I don't like bullies, and another big pet peeve of mine is I I just don't like. I'm gonna say this, but I really mean it for both sides. Like I don't like men who disrespect women. I mean, and like I just said, I don't like women who disrespect men either. You know, I don't like it both on both sides. But the situation that I'm talking about, it was like a domestic thing, I guess. Like, you know, you're with somebody, and it was good. Obviously, while y'all together, and then while you're not together, it's like, oh, now you're a bitch, you're this and that, and that's not called for. Y'all just not together. It didn't work out for whatever reason, and just go your way. If you choose to want to go your way, if you want to work it out, then by all means, But if you're on your way, especially if you're happy with somebody else, why are you displaying so much negative energy to somebody else? So that's just what I'm talking about. But so I'm at positive, um, friendly. Forgot what the other one was already. But I got positive, friendly, and whatever else I said in the beginning. You guys know. And I guess I have perseverance. I've been, especially in the last 6 months. This last 6 months, I've been through a lot eternally. And the worst part of it is like maybe I wasn't. So I don't want to say this in disrespect to somebody who did feel like they were there for me. So I will tell you right now, if you was there for me, and I'm saying this and it offends you, I sincerely apologize. It's just when you're in a situation, you feel like this. This is how you feel, unfortunately. So in the last 6 months, while I was going through these things, I felt like I was alone. Because um, the people closest to me in that time span, and when I say closest to me, I mean proximity wise, like physically. They wasn't there for me. I've I've had a death in my life. Um, been through some physical things. Mentally, I've just been all over the place. It's been a hard 6 months, and I just didn't have any support. So it was extremely hard to get over. But where I am now is a blessing. I've been to therapy. I got a new place. I did record it in an earlier video, but I haven't put it out yet, just because of the content of it. It's not it's not like it's all over the place. Like something like you ban or nothing, but it's really raw for me, in the emotions that came out to this video still kind of recent, so I'm still trying to process them. So I don't want to just put something out just because it's good content. I do want it to be something that I'm okay with. I'm just not okay with putting it out right now, just because, like I said, the feelings are still raw. But I got a new place. I'm just in a better place financially. I got a new job title, um, uh, and I'm just doing a lot better. And I think it's just because I pray. I have visions of being, um, I just always envision having better things for myself. I'm always thinking I'm better than the circumstances I'm in, and which everybody should. It's a good thing because that's good. To keep that energy with yourself because you're like, I can do this. It's not so bad. It's not. The situations you're in are always going to be better. You just gotta get through the moment. It's always it's always hard to get past the moment because you're like, this sucks. And it seemingly gets worse by the minute. But when you get through I'm kind of a 1 day management kind of guy. So when I'm in bad situations, I think about making it through the day. And then, I'm like, I can manage this day. If I can just manage the day, I can start a new one tomorrow. Because being speaking from experience, the bad situations I've been in only been for a couple of days. So once I manage each day at a time, completely separate from the other ones, it's it's manageable at that point because you're not thinking about it all at one time. You're when you're thinking about the whole thing and you're just like I don't know, just thinking about anything. Like I don't know, say your car, your car broke down and you're just like, oh God, what am I do? I can't get to work no more. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do that. You shouldn't be thinking about that. You gotta first just slow it down. Just think about it. Hey, what's wrong with my car? What can I get done today? Can I get it? Can I get it towed somewhere? What's my insurance gonna cover? This and that. You just gotta be on point with that kind of thing. You always want to be proactive instead of reactive. So um, that I think that's it for perseverance. So I got positive. I'm friendly. I have perseverance. Like I said, I don't remember what I said earlier, but it's really. I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to be positive for myself, just because, like I said, I'm so down on myself all the time. But I think that um, I think it's a good start for me. Just naming these things is a good start, especially compared to where I was before this. Like I said, I never speak positive about myself. So for me to list these things, I think it's a great start for me. I'm working on a series from just for myself. Obviously I'm sharing it with you guys because just me doing these have helped. I've had some people that I talk to on a regular, like really helped me through the problems that I have, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that reaches out to me. I appreciate everybody that like watch, these videos. Anybody who comments, anybody who messages me personally because they don't want um, people to see their comments or whatever. I appreciate all of it. Just because it helps me more than you guys know, honestly. Anybody who talks to me, it really helps because you never know where somebody is in their life, and that includes me. So I really appreciate it. But I'm starting this love letter to myself. Just trying to be better about appreciating myself and the things that I do. I want to have more confidence in myself. Have more. I just want to be more confident. I'll just say that. I want to be more confident. So I want to start this series where I'm just like all about positivity for myself. I believe in other people. Other people are great. It's just me that I don't have that much faith in. But that's where I'm starting. So this is the start of that. And I love, or I would love for all of you to, just join in on it. I'm not saying I want you to comment on me because, you don't really know me. But over the course of time, you get to know me. And so for now, I'm just working on it. And hopefully this is the start of something beautiful. And at the end of the journey, I will be a much confident person. And you guys will get to see me on that journey and we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching.